Did you know that some foods you eat every single day could secretly be damaging your heart, your brain, or even your bones, especially after the age of 60? Most seniors think that as long as they avoid fast food and sugar, they are safe. But here's the shocking truth. Certain foods that look completely harmless can actually speed up aging, weaken your immune system, and even increase the risk of stroke, cancer, or memory loss. In today's video, I'm going to reveal the 7 most dangerous foods seniors over 60 must avoid immediately. Some of these might be sitting in your kitchen right now, and you may have eaten them this morning without realizing the hidden danger. Stay with me until the very end, because number 7 is the most surprising. It's a food most people consider healthy, but for seniors, it can silently cause more harm than good. Before we dive into the list, let's take a moment to understand why food becomes more dangerous after the age of 60. When we are young, our bodies are more forgiving. We can eat salty chips, fried snacks, or sugary drinks, and the body can recover quickly. But as we age, several changes happen. Slower metabolism. Our body burns fewer calories and processes nutrients more slowly. That means harmful ingredients stay longer in the system. Weakened organs. The liver and kidneys, which filter toxins, lose efficiency with age. This makes it harder to detoxify from harmful chemicals in food. Increased risk of chronic diseases. Seniors are at higher risk of heart disease, diabetes, arthritis, and cognitive decline. Certain foods directly trigger or worsen these conditions. Nutrient absorption declines. After 60, the gut doesn't absorb vitamins and minerals as effectively. That means every bite counts. You want nutrient-rich foods, not empty calories or harmful additives. So while some foods might only cause mild issues in younger people, the same foods can be extremely harmful for seniors. Now, let's begin our list of 7 dangerous foods seniors should avoid immediately, and what to eat instead. Let's start with one of the most common but harmful food categories. Processed meats. We're talking about sausages, hot dogs, salami, bacon, ham, and deli meats. Yes, they might be tasty and convenient, but here's why they're dangerous after 60. High sodium content. Processed meats are loaded with salt. Too much sodium raises blood pressure, leading to hypertension, stroke, and heart disease. And seniors are especially sensitive to salt because the kidneys don't clear sodium as effectively. Nitrates and nitrites. To preserve color and flavor, these meats are treated with chemicals like sodium nitrate. Studies show these compounds can turn into nitrosamines in the body, which are linked to cancer, particularly colon cancer. Saturated fats. Many processed meats are full of unhealthy fats that clog arteries, increasing the risk of heart attacks. Hidden sugars and additives. Believe it or not, some deli meats even contain sugar, artificial flavorings, and preservatives that trigger inflammation. Real-life example. Think about the typical breakfast: bacon, eggs, and toast. For someone over 60, that bacon may quietly raise blood pressure, add unnecessary chemicals, and create long-term damage. Healthy alternatives. Instead of bacon or sausages, try grilled chicken breast or turkey, unprocessed. For sandwiches, use fresh tuna, salmon, or boiled eggs instead of deli meats. Season with herbs like rosemary, garlic, or lemon juice instead of relying on salty meats. So remember, cutting back on processed meats isn't just about avoiding fat. It's about protecting your heart, your brain, and your life after 60. Number 2 on our list is something that many people underestimate: sugary drinks and sodas. It doesn't matter whether it's a can of cola, a sweetened fruit juice, an energy drink, or even so-called diet drinks. For seniors, these are one of the worst things you can put into your body. Here's why. Blood sugar spikes. Sugary drinks flood your body with glucose, causing your blood sugar to spike quickly. For seniors, this puts enormous stress on the pancreas and increases the risk of type 2 diabetes. Accelerated aging studies show that sugar molecules bind to proteins in the body, creating harmful compounds called advanced glycation end products, AGEs. These damage skin, blood vessels, and organs, literally speeding up aging. Weaker bones. Sodas contain phosphoric acid, which leaches calcium from bones. After 60, bone density is already declining, so drinking soda increases the risk of fractures and osteoporosis. Hidden calories, zero nutrition. These drinks provide a sugar rush with no vitamins, no minerals, and no protein. Seniors need nutrient-dense foods, not empty calories that leave them tired and craving more. A real-life example: imagine a 65-year-old man who drinks one soda daily. Over a year, that's more than 30 pounds of sugar added to his body without even realizing it. Healthy alternatives. Switch to infused water with lemon, cucumber, or mint. Drink unsweetened herbal teas like chamomile, ginger, or hibiscus. If you crave sweetness, try diluted fresh fruit juice like half orange juice, half water, instead of store-bought sugary juice. So the next time you reach for a can of soda, remember, you're not just quenching your thirst, you're feeding disease. Replace it with something natural, and your body will thank you. Number 3 is packaged snack foods. The chips, crackers, cookies, and instant noodles that are quick, crunchy, and addictive. Why are these so dangerous for seniors? Refined carbohydrates. Most snack foods are made from white flour or refined starches. These break down into sugar almost instantly, spiking blood sugar and increasing the risk of diabetes. Unhealthy oils. To make snacks crispy, manufacturers use cheap oils that are hydrogenated or highly processed. These contain trans fats and omega-6 fatty acids that fuel inflammation, arthritis, and heart disease. High salt content chips and crackers are loaded with salt to keep you addicted. As we discussed earlier, salt raises blood pressure, and seniors' bodies can't handle excess sodium as well as younger adults. Addictive chemicals. Many snacks contain monosodium glutamate, MSG, and artificial flavors designed to make you eat more. That's why it's so hard to stop at just one chip. Real-life example. Think about watching TV at night and opening a bag of chips. What feels like just a snack could quietly raise your blood pressure, inflame your joints, and add hundreds of empty calories. Healthy alternatives. Replace chips with air-popped popcorn, light, crunchy, and much healthier. Try roasted nuts like almonds or walnuts in moderation. Prepare your own veggie sticks, carrots, cucumbers, with hummus for a satisfying crunch. Remember, snacks don't have to be harmful. It's about choosing foods that fuel your body instead of draining it. Number 4 on our list is something many people love but should definitely avoid after 60: fried foods. This includes French fries, fried chicken, samosas, pakoras, donuts, onion rings, and even fried fish if it's deep fried. Yes, they taste amazing, but here's the hidden danger: trans fats and oxidized oils. When oil is heated at high temperatures, it breaks down into harmful compounds. These trans fats and oxidized oils damage your arteries, increase bad cholesterol, LDL, and raise your risk of heart disease. Inflammation trigger. Fried foods trigger inflammation in the body. For seniors dealing with arthritis, joint stiffness, or chronic pain, this makes symptoms worse. Digestive problems. Fried foods are harder to digest, especially with age when the digestive system slows down. They can cause bloating, acid reflux, and constipation, weight gain, and obesity. Just one serving of French fries can contain 300–400 calories with almost no nutrition. For seniors, extra weight means extra pressure on knees, hips, and the heart. Real-life example. Think about a plate of fried chicken with fries. It might seem like a normal treat, but for a 65-year-old, it's a cocktail of artery-clogging fats, inflammation, and hidden calories that can shorten life expectancy. Healthy alternatives. Switch to grilled or baked chicken instead of fried chicken. Use an air fryer to enjoy a crispy texture without excess oil. Try oven-baked sweet potato fries instead of deep-fried French fries. Remember, it's not about giving up tasty food. It's about cooking in smarter, healthier ways. Number 5 may surprise you: white bread and refined carbohydrates. Many seniors think bread or biscuits are harmless. But white bread, white rice, and refined pasta can silently damage health. Here's why. Rapid blood sugar spikes. White bread is made from refined flour with the fiber stripped away. This means it turns into sugar very quickly, causing spikes and crashes in blood sugar. Dangerous for seniors prone to diabetes. Nutrient deficiency refined carbs have very little nutritional value. They fill you up but don't provide vitamins, minerals, or fiber that your body desperately needs after 60. Weight gain. Because they digest so quickly, refined carbs don't keep you full for long. This makes you overeat and gain unhealthy weight. Digestive health decline. Lack of fiber means seniors suffer more from constipation, bloating, and poor gut health. Real-life example. Breakfast with white toast and jam may seem simple, but for a 70-year-old, it's essentially sugar on sugar, providing no lasting energy and increasing disease risk. Healthy alternatives. Choose whole grain bread instead of white bread. Replace white rice with brown rice, quinoa, or millet. Use whole wheat or lentil-based pasta for better fiber and nutrients. By swapping refined carbs for whole grains, seniors can protect their heart, improve digestion, and maintain steady energy throughout the day. Number 6 on our list is something many seniors rely on for convenience: canned soups and instant meals. At first glance, these seem harmless, even healthy. After all, soup is supposed to be good for you, right? But the problem is in how these products are made. Why they're dangerous. Excessive sodium. One serving of canned soup can contain up to 1,000 milligrams of salt, almost half the daily limit for seniors. This spikes blood pressure and strains the heart. Preservatives and additives. To stay on the shelf for months, these foods are loaded with chemicals and preservatives that irritate the stomach and liver. Low nutritional value instant meals are often overcooked and stripped of vitamins. What you're left with is salt water and empty calories. BPA from cans. Many cans are lined with BPA, bisphenol A, a chemical linked to hormonal imbalances, memory decline, and even cancer risk. Real-life example. A senior who eats canned soup daily might think they're eating something light and healthy, but in reality, they're flooding their body with salt, chemicals, and very little nutrition. Healthy alternatives. Make fresh homemade soups with vegetables, lentils, or chicken stock. Batch cook and freeze portions to make them easy to reheat later. If you must buy canned foods, look for low sodium and BPA-free labels. Remember, convenience should never come at the cost of your health. Finally, number 7. The most surprising and shocking food seniors must avoid: low-fat and diet products. That's right. Foods marketed as low-fat, sugar-free, or diet-friendly can actually be more harmful than the regular versions. Why they're dangerous: hidden sugar and chemicals. When fat is removed from yogurt, milk, or snacks, companies replace it with sugar, artificial sweeteners, and thickeners to make it taste better. These chemicals confuse the body, spike blood sugar, and harm gut health. Artificial sweeteners. Many diet sodas and sugar-free products use sweeteners like aspartame or sucralose. Studies show these can disrupt gut bacteria, harm memory, and even increase cravings for more sugar. False sense of safety. Because they're labeled as healthy, people often eat larger portions, ironically making them more dangerous. Nutrient loss. Natural fats, especially from dairy, are actually important for vitamin absorption, brain function, and joint health. Removing them deprives seniors of essential nutrition. Real-life example, a 65-year-old woman might choose a low-fat yogurt, thinking it's better for her heart. But in reality, she's eating more sugar and fewer nutrients than if she had just chosen plain full-fat yogurt. Healthy alternatives. Choose natural. Whole foods, plain yogurt, real cheese, whole milk in moderation. If you want sweetness, add fresh fruit instead of sugar substitutes. Remember, natural fats from foods like olive oil, nuts, and avocados are healthy for the brain and heart. So here's the takeaway. If a food package screams diet or low fat, it's probably hiding something harmful inside. Now let's quickly recap the 7 dangerous foods seniors over 60 must avoid immediately. Processed meats, bacon, sausages, deli meats, sugary drinks and sodas, packaged snack foods, chips, cookies, crackers, fried foods, French fries, fried chicken, donuts, white bread and refined carbohydrates, canned soups and instant meals, low-fat and diet products. If you recognize any of these in your daily routine, don't panic. The good news is that for each one, there are healthier alternatives you can start eating right away. Final message? Remember, life after 60 can be full of energy, vitality, and joy, but only if you protect your body from the silent killers hiding in your kitchen. Start by removing these 7 dangerous foods, and you'll immediately feel the difference in your energy, digestion, and overall health. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this with your friends or family members over 60. Trust me, they need to hear this message too. And don't go anywhere, because in my next video, I'll reveal the 5 superfoods seniors should eat every single day to stay strong, sharp, and active well into their 70s and 80s. You won't want to miss it.